Hello, adventurers! My name is Matt Kroeger, your Mold RPG Game Master, and this is the One Shot to Survive podcast. Every episode, I'll be joined by guests who will play characters straight out of our world today and will be teleported to alternate realities and must figure out how to get back home. But, most importantly, will they survive to tell their stories? This week's guests are Jake Huhn, Vin Eilers, and Colin Orr. Alright, let's roll. Welcome to the One Shot to Survive podcast. This is going to be an extra special one after our Big Ass Robots episode last time. We are joined by yet another returning player in Vin Eilers.
What's up?
And we've got a brand new player joining, Jake. I'm really excited. You and I've played D&D quite a bit before, so this should be pretty fun.
Yes.
But let's go ahead and jump right in. And the first thing we do before we get into our actual story is introduce your players. Again, I'm meeting all of you for the first time in this case. So I want to hear a little bit about the character you've chosen, but especially what are the 3 skills and the shadow for your character. So Vin, I think I'm going to start with you. What character are you going to be playing?
Today I'm going to be playing as Mullet. Mullet. M-U-L-L-E-T. I am a washed up old rocker. I can outshred anyone, anytime, anywhere, on anything. Oh, you put a string on a can and called it a canjo? I can outshred you on that. No problem.
Deal with the devil involved?
The devil's been involved many times. Years of touring, I've come to realize that I can survive on gas station snacks alone for well over a year. Looking forward to putting that skill to use when the world ends. Lastly, when you're out on tour and your favorite gig socks are, obliterated, you've got to get some new ones. I'm a world-class, award-winning knitter. That's right. I'm an excellent knitter. But I do have a shadow.
Waiting for the punchline for that one of like, where are you going with the socks thing? It's like, oh, okay.
I guess that's
right,
darning, but yeah. So those are my 3 skills. And shadow, I immediately will pass out at the sight of any bodily fluid. It doesn't matter what it is: tears, spit, puke, blood. I can't process it, and down I go. Unfortunately, you can imagine being a rock star. Especially on the seedier side of things, I've passed out lots in my career. So that is me, Mullet, the washed up rocker.
Is there, and this can come up through the story, but is Mullet a part of a band right now, or what was the last band that Mullet was a part of?
No, Mullet is no longer part of a band. I'm a guitarist for hire. I'm up there in age. I don't look it, but I'm young and spry. But the joints aren't working as well as they used to. So not currently in a band, but I've played with a few bands. Rat, Poison. That's no big deal. Rat Poison.
Rat Poison.
Amazing.
All right, so Mullet. Jake, what character will you be playing?
I am going to be the one and only Dominic Toretto from the Fast and the Furious series. Fitting because he is a big D&D guy. Vin Diesel, I should say, but he's basically Dom himself. For the shadow, I have actually I'll start with the skills. For the skills, the number 1 skill, obviously, probably already guessed it, family is his number 1 skill. And yes, family can be a skill in this. I then had his second skill is driving, just in general driving. Very similar to the can outshred you on anything, can drive any vehicle extremely well. Anything.
Don't
and
even get him started on driving his family.
Exactly. If he's driving and his family is in vehicle, it's a double advantage.
That's the ultimate.
So that's the thing. And it does say driving, but we're going to really just it's basically anything that's got steering involved. So, this counts helicopters, planes, as the Fast and the Furious series would say. Exactly. Spaceship doesn't matter. He's going to drive it. And then I believe the last one here is that the third skill is general action star. So it's like a holistic kind of piece of can handle action scenarios with kind of a quirk, like kind of a witty comeback kind of a thing. He just has luck on his side in terms of that. And then for his shadow, I have will sacrifice self for family. So in options where the two are on the line, I'll have to roll at a disadvantage for that. So I think it's fitting for his character.
So just to put a point on that, not only will you do the noble deed and sacrifice yourself, but you will, whatever you're trying to do to save your family, you will do it poorly.
Yes, yeah. So it's gonna be great.
That's awesome.
Okay, I like it.
See, that's the thing, though. It has to be where it's a me or them kind of thing. Me or them. Okay. I gotta do the disadvantage. But if it's not, if it's just them, I get to have the advantage there because family is everything.
There you go. Okay, I like the the rules and moral code that's sitting behind Dom Toretto.
Exactly.
Alongside just straight up generalized driving, generalized action.
I love it. It's perfect.
All right, Mullet and Dom, that's gonna be fast 12 if I ever heard of one.
Yes.
Well, let's just throw Colin in. Colin, I already know what character you're playing. You're gonna play yourself. I don't even want to play the song and dance unless you're gonna surprise me this week.
No, I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you. So I'm playing myself, but my skills I'm keeping as photography, amateur woodworker, and I cooked my pizza today. So I gotta say, I got skills, and
Pizza.
I know I keep on putting it on there,
Pizza
but
watch.
I made it today, so it was good. I decided to go with absent-minded for my shadow. I'm just gonna see what happens with this. This is a fun group, so I'm excited.
So the idea is that this interdimensional mold comes and teleports you all to different reality where the versions of yourselves are different, and they have the kind of the sense memory of what they were doing, but you now are kind of transported to this other world where you're presented with this challenge in front of you. But before this mold can do that, we have to get the three of you in the same place. I have a great idea, having heard the characters where it all coalesces. But hearing a little bit more about Mullet, Dom, and Colin, I'm not sure what will bring the three of you all together. Although, how about this? It just clicked. I'm looking really intently at Mullet's number 2 skill, which is surviving on gas station supplies. We've got Dom, who drives quite a bit, might need to fill up. I think we're going to start at a gas station. What do you guys think?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Absolutely.
Road trip.
So let's say, Dom, let's start with you, Dom. You're going to pull up to the gas station. Paint me a picture of how, let's say it's just a random Shell gas station. What's the presence and aura that you're instantly bringing to this flickering lights, random side of the road gas station as you pull up? And what are you driving? Maybe that would also be a helpful.
Of course. So I'm driving a muscle car, black muscle car. kind of like the one at the end. Let's just pretend it didn't get destroyed by the train in the first movie. So I'm pulling up in that guy, and one arm on the steering wheel, just doing the Dom too cool for school kind of thing as I pull up to the gas station. I'm a little confused. I'm just always generally perpetually like a little bit confused, kind of looking around, and I gotta fill up. And so, but obviously not confused about the gas situation because I drive cars all the time. So, I'm just starting to pump some gas. Probably, I don't think he smokes. I think he's too good for that. He does quip in XXX, not the same movie, I know, but that cigarettes will kill you. So I think he's just there.
Well, just on cue, Mullet, you're checking out. Maybe supplying up, I don't know, but give me an idea of what you would be doing here or purchasing.
I'm grabbing smokes and scratch offs. That's my daily routine. I just get going once the sun goes down. I make my way to my favorite gas station in my van. Gotta have an old van for gigging. And I'm there. My day's just getting started. I go in and I talk up the gas station attendant and get my smokes. I do my scratchers at the counter, obviously. And I'm heading out.
Hold on. So before you said you do your scratch offs at the counter, give me just a straight D20, just roll for luck.
Okay.
This isn't one of your, it's not one of your skills or anything. So it's just gonna be just straight luck.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, you just won. What would 17? Let's say $500. You just won $500.
Let's go, baby!
Ooh.
And I am immediately buying $500 worth of scratchers.
Are you gonna scratch them right now?
Put it right back in. Yes, let's go.
All right,
we're gonna be here for a while.
No, I yell. Hey, brother with the muscle car. Hey, you want anything? I just won $500, brother.
Oh my god. Get me I'll take some food from the gas station there. That sounds pretty legit. I'm pretty hungry.
Beef stick it is. 10 beef sticks on me.
Colin, you are standing right behind Mullet in line. What would you be trying to check out with here at the gas station?
I'm trying to compare my pizza to the gas station store pizza. It's I gotta say I'm not
comparison in my notes.
Yeah, I'm not very impressed so far, but I found a new excitement because somebody is winning off of scratch off, and I think that's awesome.
And you've actually caught my attention because I'm shocked that someone wouldn't like the gas station pizza, which is like a staple in my diet. So I'm kind of clued into what you've got going on there too. I'm surprised.
It's the finest cuisine. I forgot to mention I am also wearing a bulletproof vest, but no shirt, no sleeves, no shirt. So I do come in.
I was already imagining that.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
just assume.
That's a key piece of my equipment there. But I come waltzing in, to get my snacks that he's promised me. And I am still a little confused, but really enjoying that free food is coming my way. And I make a comment on the van outside with the airbrushed naked lady on the side. And I say, "Sweet ride."
Oh, you like Belinda, don't you? Yes. I knew you had good taste.
What's her quarter mile time? What's her quarter mile time?
I can get her 0 to 16 in about 3 minutes. It's not too bad.
0 to 16.
Colin, I think you and I are on the same page here. We've had a Belinda character on the show before. That was this little old lady. So that's all I'm thinking is on the side of your man.
Yeah, Belinda during her younger years.
Yeah. There's like a deep lore happening now of like what was Belinda up to. Okay, so I do want because we set up the mechanic already, and who knows what will happen here. Give me another D20 roll for your scratch off ticket. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say do it with disadvantage because I feel like the game is rigged enough that they wouldn't send like a whole pack of like awesome payouts to the same location. So I'm gonna say with disadvantage.
First roll was a 20. Second roll is a 13.
13.
Across all of these. Wait, you spent $500 worth of scratch offs, right?
I absolutely did that. Yes, without a second
Okay.
thought.
Okay. Minus the what? How much would a hot dog? Let's say minus $5 worth for whatever you paid for Dom's
meat sticks.
beef on a stick. Yeah. So with your 13, let's say you of all of these scratch offs, you made like $50. So which I think is actually pretty good. So that's where I'm giving you your 13. But you took a $450 loss in like 2
that's just
seconds.
another day, brother. Another day, another dime.
It's the way it goes, brother.
Colin, let's say it's up to you now to. And actually, before we kind of, I just want to set the scene with the vehicles. What is your vehicle outside?
I'm gonna say a Prius.
I thought like Lime Scooter was coming, but yeah, Prius. I mean, right next to the
It's
van.
very
nice
fitting,
contrast.
actually.
When you talk about vehicle, all I have are my Heelys on. Okay, so that's how I get around.
Okay, you canonically have Heelys for the rest of this. Just FYI.
I can't wait for Dom to drive Colin. Oh man. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna like you all weren't really paying attention as you came in because you were so focused on so Dom, you came like charging in and like, oh cool, I got this meat on a stick. And Mullet, you were very focused on just what you were doing. You've been here before. You actually you would recognize who's behind the counter. Colin, now that you're up front and you set the pizza down, you notice that the guy behind the counter is like 6'7", like Samoan guy, huge, the beefiest guy you've ever seen in your life. You can see on his little name tag it says "The Boulder" on it.
The Boulder.
And he goes, "That'll be $3."
Well, yeah. Here you go. The Rock. Is that what you're?
It's the Boulder. It's
The Boulder. Sorry. Here you go. Yeah.
Hey guy, don't drip all over my floor. And he's pointing at you, Dom.
I'm dripping with the meat stick here.
Yeah, you're dripping all over my floor.
What are you gonna do about it? Listen, this guy just got me a free beef stick. Are you threatening my family?
Boulder, why is your packaged beef so moist? I think that's the bigger question here.
I'm curious about that myself, but I was not gonna ask any questions. I'm generally a
Brother,
little confused.
we might have a lawsuit on our hands.
That's the payday.
That's it.
Give me a roll. This is going to inform like what happens in a second. So give me like a let's see who has the best skill. I liked your family reference, Dom. So give me a with advantage like intimidation roll. Because then your Mullet also like came to his aid to basically create a fear of like a lawsuit happening real quickly.
Incredible. Okay, my mental set at 16. So hold on. First roll was a 19 though. So there we go. And then second was 11. So I'm taking the 19.
Okay. All right. So the Boulder, you see him like turn and get kind of freaked out. And then he like hops down and he goes lower than you ever would have expected. And it turns out he's actually like 5'2" and kind of like walks over. It's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry, Mullet. You're a regular here. I didn't mean to cause offense. I just, I've cleaned this floor so many times.
I didn't want to give away your secret, but you kind of did it to yourself here with the meat, and now you're out here. But I was willing to play along.
Well,
what I'm saying is, if you think we ain't gonna start a lawsuit about this meat that's about to give me food poison, I'll tell you what, I'll race you for it.
I've tried to think of when the mold was coming in like 4 times, but now we have to do this drag race. So I'm not even gonna this is just gonna be like the montage in a Fast and Furious movie where everybody just kind of looks at each other and like knowingly nods, and then everybody's smash cut into their cars. So all three of you, for whatever
I want to be
reason,
the flag girl.
Okay,
Oh my God.
there you
Your
go.
flag girl, we got a Prius, we got my muscle car, and then whatever the
Hey,
Boulder
Boulder.
is driving.
Boulder, come here.
And the van, right?
I dangle my
I'm assuming
keys.
Mullet's in there. Yeah. Okay.
And Boulder, if you want to drive this, you just let me know. She's not the fastest, but she'll do okay.
He looks outside at his like shitty lime scooter and then goes, "Yeah, I'll take the keys." Okay, so we're now doing like a drag race. We're going to Colin, go ahead and count us down for when they start their.
Okay,
Start the
so I heely in and I spin one of my wheels and I'm like, "Get your motor started, boys." And I go 3, 2, 1, and then
Van
Yeah, it
immediately stalls. Boulder, I forgot to tell you, brother,
Van
you were
stalled.
supposed to put gas in it for me.
Is it that exact second when the van is stalling? I'm assuming Dom's wheels are squealing. That the black
yep.
mold creeps out from like one of the gas pump like things and oozes out and covers all of you in this scene, and envelops you in this like shimmery void and teleports you through time and space, another dimension. Should I commit to it? I'm gonna commit to it. Let's just do it. It also takes the van and the car with you. So
Yes.
we'll see what happens when you rematerialize. So that is where we are gonna pick up and choose our game. So
Okay.
so what's gonna happen now is we're gonna roll. We have 4 one-shot story options to choose from. I know what the stories are, but I don't know which one we're going to pick because we are going to roll for it. And so, and none of you guys know any of the stories either. Vin, what is our first option called?
The serial killer files. Serial as in General Mills type cereal.
I think you're the first. Hopefully others have picked up on that there was a pun involved. So,
Love it.
Jake, what's the second one?
The second one there is Sidekicks.
Sidekicks. And Colin, third option.
Whiz Kids.
And number 4, our last option is called Toy Terror. So, Colin, give us a D4 roll to tell us which one we'll be playing.
We're playing Whiz Kids.
Let's go.
Okay. Were you watching Venture Brothers when you came up with these?
Probably, like, I haven't watched Venture Brothers in like at least five years. It's probably just always in the back. Is this a Venture Brothers reference I've inadvertently stumbled into?
Sidekicks, maybe think of it, and Whiz Kids, because Billy the Whiz Kid or Billy the whatever,
Billy,
he's the smart kid. Yeah.
So you all are basically going to a Harry Potter world where you are the teachers at a Hogwarts.
Oh my God.
So you are the teachers. You are the teachers at Beef and Broil's School of Mystics and Magic. And it is exactly like you would expect, where there are different houses, there are different there are different anticipatable students that you would expect. And there is an evil villain that was once a student at the school that has now gone on to be the most dangerous, like soul-eating villain warlock in history. His name is Cold Malort, and you all are teachers that are trying to take a class on a field trip to the like real world. So that's sort of like what's about to happen, is like you are deciding to take them to, you know, how in like Harry Potter, like you go to Hogwarts and go through like this magical veil to this other area. where the school is. Well, you go back to like where the quote unquote muggles are, which is the real world, and they do that in the movies where they go to London and stuff. That's what you are doing, but you're taking everyone on a class field trip. So we will decide what that looks like, but you all have some molds that you can choose, and let me get those up. So yeah, you're gonna have to be wizards.
Incredible.
Okay. The 5 classes for mold are the warrior, conjurer, scholar, enchanter, survivor. Those are the 5 areas, which in this world are going to align with like the type of teacher that you are. So imagine like the dark arts or the whatever potions. Okay, so warrior is, what did I say? Like fighter, duelist. Conjurer is summoner. Scholar is what did I say? Potions. Enchanter is like charmer, so like you can like convince people of things. And then survivor is more of like a trickster, escape artist. So maybe once you decide those 5, I'll just send you what your skills are.
I'm a survivor.
That actually
Sounds
makes
good.
a lot of sense for your character.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hell yeah, it does.
And then I'm a warrior, obviously.
Yeah.
And yes, I will be
Obviously.
taking the gym teacher approach.
So that means you also teach history.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to teach history and Quidditch, and like that's it. And primarily, I'm going to care about Quidditch.
Yeah,
I'll
for
do
sure.
charms. I'll do the charms.
You'll do the charm one? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Any questions before we jump in?
Can I still have my Heelys?
Yeah, can he still have his Heelys?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
should we note equipment? Because I got pulled in with my car. I believe that I have body armor on and cargo pants, which is important because I can put lots of stuff in them. And then I definitely have a shotgun in the car. Which is going to be great for Muggle or for going back and forth between Wizard and Muggle world.
Yeah. So
Is that your wand, Professor? Boom, boom.
that's totally it. Okay. All right. So you all feel yourselves rematerializing. This mold is starting to like shimmer away. And it's at that exact second as like you all find yourselves in your new bodies, which I'll describe momentarily, but there was a car race happening. So we already established that the van stalled. So imagine that like scene outside of Hogwarts in I forget which movie it is, but where there's the big tree that's like attacking the car. Imagine that's happening where like I guess you're just in that position, but for whatever reason, the black muscle car is flying, but it's also it is taking off towards the castle. But this tree is going to try and grab it. Well, let's see what happens.
So I'm flying through the air.
You're flying through the car because you have skill in driving. And I'm going to say you have skill in driving a flying car because you said drive anything. We're going to do a contested roll. So give me a physical roll with advantage. And I'm not even saying, we're not even doing a stress test yet because you're in your element. So just physical roll with advantage, and I'm going to do it for the tree.
Okay. First roll with a 6. Second was a 1. Oh no, I did not succeed.
Do you want to use luck to try and succeed?
I could use all my luck points with my first roll. You know what? I will, because I think it's worth it to save the car. Yes. So all my luck points, first roll, I get it.
The Walper tree's taking out the car.
So you definitely avoid the tree that's reaching up to grab you, but you're still like kind of flying towards the castle. Again, the castle for the Beef and Broil School of Mystics and Magic. You're headed straight for the castle. Do you want to do like a special maneuver or anything, or what would you like to do?
Let's see. I am going to do a backflip.
And turn around.
When all
or
else fails.
you'll do a backflip out of the car.
The car is gonna flip backwards as it goes to land, and all the students are gonna be watching.
Okay, so give me advantage physical driving roll one more time.
Okay, advantage physical driving roll. All right, first is a 14, which beats, so I don't even gotta do the second.
Okay, so you succeed to do this driving skill. I'm gonna roll just a luck. I rolled a 13, so yes, all the kids are watching and cheering you on. They all love everything you're doing, and one of them, you hear them all cheering, Jerry. Then one of them goes, "That's my gym teacher." Meanwhile, Mullet and Colin and oddly enough, the boulder who was driving the van are down below. Let's kick it to you guys to what's your reaction in this moment to what you've just seen?
That's classic Dom, or that's classic meat stick guy from the gas station.
He gets it.
I just met.
That I just met.
We're family, brother.
Now I'm bonded with. I used to be able to do that in Belinda, but yeah, I'd probably need to get new tires before I tried anything like that. So we'll save that for another day.
Same here, and I just strike my foot on the ground and make my heely go off.
So when you do that, the two of you realize you're wearing robes. These what color would they be? I guess it doesn't matter. These dark black robes. And Mullet, you realize that yours has like its sleeves cut off. And Colin, you still have your Heelys on, but otherwise you look pretty much the same, aside from seeing this flying car. But you're standing in front of this like humongous castle, this tree that seems to be moving sentiently, and then the van door that has a picture of Belinda on it. You notice that she's now wearing like a witch's cap, which wasn't there before, but that's the only difference, oddly enough. And out slides the door and pops out the boulder, who now has like little elf ears that weren't there before. And you realize that you're in this different reality. I'm going to have you all roll a stress test, because even though there's some degree of comfortability with all of this, it is still very, very, very different from the worlds that you were in before. So give me just the two of you, not Dom, who has already like just perfectly ingratiated himself into this world. Colin and Mullet, give me a stress test. So give me a disadvantaged mental roll.
I got a 2 and an 8, so I did not. I did not.
Okay, so you're stressed. Got it.
I got a 10 against my 17, so I'm pretty stressed.
Okay, so you'll be rolling with disadvantage next. So you guys are pretty freaked out. The boulder rolled an 18, so he's okay, even though he's taken on just a completely different little like goblin form. So out you come. You all know from, as I described, that you are teachers here, and just to again, I'll reintroduce the scene that's happening. But what happens is this big lumbering, just humongous guy, literally named Hugh Fungus, which you would know because you're remembering. This is the Hagrid character. He comes like wandering out from the woods, I guess, and just goes, "You gonna take them on the field trip yet?"
I don't know that I'm legally allowed to.
Professor Mullet, you're hilarious. You're hilarious, Professor Mullet.
Hey, Fungus, did did all that blow over? Am I allowed to take the kids places again? Are we good? We good with that?
As long as you got that, tracking device on your ankle, you're good, man. You're good.
All right. Sounds good, brother. Thank you.
You see this like rune bracelet like attached to your leg. He just like keeps waddling towards the the castle. All the kids seem to be like waiting for you. And there's this other just like ancient old woman who's at the top gesturing for you all to get up there.
I healy up.
Up, you healy uphill?
That's
He Healy's up there.
incredible.
Yeah, I healy up.
It's magic. It's magic.
That's right. That's how I did my backflip. I
Yeah.
just knew instinctively.
You just knew. Okay, so yeah, the
And I've
so
been
you
taking
heal-
my time trying to walk up, but I've realized since we've got here that this cigarette is never ending. So I'm not sure what to do, but I'm enjoying myself.
got a never-ending cigarette.
One last thing too, I have to establish, where did I land after my awesome sick backflip?
Well, you succeeded, so I just assumed you
Yeah.
landed on the ground, like next to the tree, just like outside.
Perfect.
But you tell me if you wanted
Perfectly
to land
parked
somewhere
between
else.
the lines.
I'm thinking I landed in the courtyard of the castle. So I'm
Oh,
like
that's
in
sick.
there already.
Yeah, that's
I
tough.
have
That's
yeah.
tough.
popped my door open. Yeah. I'm like accidentally cool, too dumb to do it on purpose.
Yeah. Boulder, Colin, and Mullet come up, and all the kids are like lifting you on their shoulder, like lifting you in the air. Dumb.
What's up, brothers? What took you so long?
So this old lady who looks like a combination of Professor McGonagall and Dumbledore. She goes like, "The students are ready for their field trip, professors. Where will you
Oh,
be
sick.
taking them?"
We're going to New York City.
If you had said Tokyo, I would have lost it.
I mean, I was thinking Tokyo. I'm pivoting now. We're going to Miami. It's gonna be better. I need Cuban.
The permission slips were for New York. I don't know. Then she waves her wand and it like scratches it out and puts Miami in.
These are just this is my general action skill in going on here. I just kind of have things work for me every now and then.
Yeah. So she goes, so professors, you need to we need to give them exposure to the real world so they know what they're fighting for, what all this magic is for. But again, Cold Malort has been Are you guys getting the Malort thing?
Yeah.
Have you ever had
I love
Malort?
it.
Because it's horrible. Okay.
I wish I had
The
Malort
Chicago
here, but-
handshake, right?
Yes.
Cold Malort has been gaining power, and we've seen sightings weirdly every year the last few years. So keep an eye out for him. And of course, these troublemakers. And she gestures down to these three kids. There's one with like scars on his head that you remember is named Blaine. There's another kid with bright red hair who you remember is named Copper. And there's another little precocious girl named Penny that are all standing next to each other. And she goes, "Remember, this one here is the one we really care about. I'm not making the rest of them. Who cares? But this one," and she's pointing to Blaine, like, "This is the one. He's the one. So bring him back safe." There is another analog character that like saunters up. There's this like guy with the most bright blonde white hair in the silkiest flowing like it goes down. It's longer than your hair, Mullet. Only it goes to the front of his head. He gestures he has this like insane cane that he's just like whacking his son with, and he goes, "Yes, boy, go with your classmates, but don't try not to touch any of them. They're so dirty." The boy goes like, "Yes, father, I will do it if you ask. But well, you know that thing we talked about, right? That thing." and they have this like hushed moment together, and he goes, "Quiet, boy. They don't need to know that." And then he releases him to go with you.
Well, that was peculiar.
Well, I guess we're taking this weirdo with us.
You need your daddy here at school.
Professor Colin, you and I both know in the school rules it is permitted to abuse children, but you can do better than that.
You're right. We're kind of off our game here. We it had some weird stuff happen with mold recently.
I've seen a lot of mold in my day, but nothing quite like that.
So everyone's just sort of waiting. Hufungus walks up and goes like, "So we're taking your car then, Professor Dominic?"
Oh no. We'll be taking my vehicle.
I was gonna say here, well, I love that, and I love my baby right here. I only got room for 2 people in this car.
Are you driving separately then, Professor?
Unless, wait a second, I forgot about being in Magic World. This can definitely operate on clown car mechanics. So there's actually tons of room in here. I forgot.
Yes. And then you see this like weird clown guy come in, and he's like clearly a driving teacher.
It's part of the spell. It like has to activate with the clown.
The muscle car expands into this long limo. Muscle car limo.
Perfect. All right, all the kids are in the muscle car. Let's do it.
Everybody climbs inside. So the different houses here are the. I forgot I did this. You can always tell who's in which group, and they're going to be assigned to each of you. You can look down and see that your robes have like a little insignia that is like connect to the houses of the Beef and Boyle School of Mystics and Magic. So there are the blue barracudas, the red jaguars, the purple parrots, and the silver snakes. These are the different houses.
There's a giant stone head tells us all of this.
That's right. That goes like, "Have fun in Miami." But all the kids are wearing their different T-shirts that have these colors on them. Blaine, Copper, and Penny are part of the Blue Barracudas, and Doy Pigbreed, who is the little evil kid, the Malfoy kid, is part of the Silver Snakes. So
perfect.
And then the Boulder, who seems to be here still. Actually, I'll pick one of the other molds for him. So he will be the should he be the potion maker or the summoner? Potion maker. I think potion maker.
There you go.
He's our
At
Snape.
the gas station.
Exactly.
Very goblin-esque.
Yeah. So all right.
Can make some
so
high
you're gonna head
octane
off.
potion for me here.
So you all are in this magical clown car, black muscle car. Dom, you're in the driver's seat, and you're going to transport everyone to Miami.
As we start to transport into Miami, Will Smith's Miami starts playing in the car for everyone.
On loop.
On loop.
It's like one of those TVs or one of those portraits at the movie that's a moving portrait. Only for this, it's like a hologram of Will Smith is just in the car singing the song.
Exactly. He's just singing for us, and Miami's playing, and like the first thing we do is we're kind of like slow rolling into Miami, and I'm kind of just pointing things out to the kids, like, yeah, that's the triads. Don't fuck with them.
Dom,
we got the Cubans.
I'm glad
we got
you
the
were
Cubans
able to
over
get
here.
Miami approved, because I just cashed in some of my Marlboro points for this sick Marlboro Speedo. So I'm looking forward to this.
Dude, listen, when I switched it to Miami, I had a lot in mind. We're going to party like a family, okay?
I'm glad you did, brother.
So while all the kids are like, "Professor, what do you mean we're going to party like a family?"
You'll figure it out with your older kid.
Well,
Do you guys know what
Just
body
seriously
shots are?
though, stay away from the Cubans. That's right now, and then Michelle Rodriguez just walks by, and then my eyes turn into hearts.
So when you ask what body shots are, Penny, the like smart one, goes, body shots are a party ritual where alcohol is consumed off someone's body, typically involving a shot glass. Is that right, Professor?
Hell yeah, let's
Hell
go.
yeah.
The boulder is looking over at you, Colin, and wondering like, so where are we taking these kids?
We're showing them we're showing them the life of Miami. It seems pretty exotic. So I
I
think the
thought
kids
we
are
were
gonna-
going line by line from the Will Smith song and just doing all of those things.
Exactly.
All right, that's what we're doing. So
That's the agenda.
What's
Let
the
me look up
first
the
thing-
lyrics.
Look it up because that's what now is going to be our story structure. Is the
Okay. Here it is.
We're going to South Beach,
So,
baby. Bring in the
We're
heat.
going to South Beach. Yes, we are going to South
right,
Beach
so-
to jig it out.
So you literally like go through the veil of magic that is like sort of like in Black Panther that separates the invisible wall between realities of the magic world and the real world. And you're immediately confronted with the sign just on cue that says "Welcome to Miami," and you swing around to South Beach.
Boom.
I'm gonna say that the car is gonna be magically programmed, barring like some sort of like. We'll have to decide what your like code word I'm taking over. But let's say when the clown teacher came over to your car to program it, it basically programmed it to go to the set stops for this trip. So we're going to come up with those as we go. Let's say
Okay.
there will be 3. We'll say there's 3 stops. The
Got
first
it.
one is South Beach. And everybody starts to get out of the car. So you've got a class of okay, it's not too bad. I was gonna add
wizard
2. There's
kids.
a bunch of British wizard kids. There's 13 of them, and they all have their Legends of the Hidden Temple shirts on.
Yeah.
And you've brought them to South Beach. I'm gonna say, Jake, this is Dom's stop. So
Yes.
you need to teach them. You need to.
Okay.
You're responsible for the agenda here.
All right. So we got 2 main lessons. 1, how to pick up women. 2, the second one is because I am your
To be determined.
yeah, I have the gym teacher style thing here. We are gonna learn beach volleyball.
And I think
Okay.
every once in a while you need to check in with the kids and just say some of these lines from the song. Can y'all feel that?
Y'all feel
do
that?
Do you feel me?
Yeah. That's your like, you know, when you want the kids to give attention or sound off, so you make sure they're all in the same place.
Exactly.
Can y'all feel me?
Bienvenidos in Miami. Bouncing in the club where the heat is on.
Okay, so Dom, you're
It's so
gonna teach them how to pick up women.
Okay.
Set the stage
Or-
for how you want to
Or
do
men,
this, and then I want
you
to
know,
get
also the non-binary, all of that. First thing we're gonna do is the approach. And Dom is gonna approach the Michelle Rodriguez character.
But you
she's
have
just
to use
jogging.
lines from the song.
She's jogging. She's jogging.
just jogging.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I do I want to do like a roll to check how successful this is.
What's
Okay.
your move? I guess. What are you trying to do?
Oh, okay. It's the pickup. It's the hey baby. It's the how you doing?
Okay.
No, it's the don't get me wrong. Chi-Town got it going on.
okay.
Yes.
But
But
Philly stay jiggy, but Miami.
When you said
bringing the heat.
Chi-Town's got it going on, you hear like a weird frigid like whispering sound like eerily creep across those that are paying attention right now. So
oh no,
you're gonna
someone's
come
calling
up.
for shots of Mort.
Oh, no. Oh.
Are they body shots, Professor? Should I get some Malort?
Much worse.
You see the boulder trying to mix up some Malort. That's what he's going to spend this time doing. So go ahead and give me a roll just to propel whatever this is going to be for
Okay.
Dom with Michelle Rodriguez.
All right. Dom rolls a 14, which is above physical. So I'm assuming it's a physical check. Maybe no, it has to be a mental check.
I'd say it's mental.
I guess
yeah.
Let's go mental. Let's go mental.
Okay. Well, if it's mental, I would fail that check.
Okay. And you already burned
14
all
to
your
16.
luck, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did.
So this is where we're going to show for your mental checks. Basically, I'm going to create the mechanic that whenever you fail, it basically comes out in that like molasses, like gobbledygook voice that Vin Diesel sometimes talks in, where it's like hard to understand him.
Yes.
It's just like,
Yeah.
Especially when he's hitting on the ladies.
Yeah.
I feel like my character should roll, and if it's successful, I'm I'm not conventionally handsome, but I think I could surprise a few folks. I'm gonna roll against my mental, if you don't mind, to see if I can
go ahead.
take a shot
Wingman,
here.
if you can wingman it.
I just rolled a 19 against my 17. So I like to play by the book. So I'm going to approach her. My personal favorite line from this song. And I say, let's go take a walk on a beach. Draw hard in the sand. Give me your hand. Damn, you look sexy. Boom.
I
Done.
mean, there's a reason you got the 19, bro.
I mean, yeah, Will Smith
Putting
rolled
on a
19 for
clinic.
that. Yeah. So Michelle Rodriguez is really taken by that. She stops what she had her headphones in and was running. She heard this guy come over and just kind of like stumble like marbles out of his mouth, but then you say it, and for whatever reason it breaks through, and she takes off her headphones to look at you more closely. That said, you're going to have to make a stress test because she's sweating, and you are pass out at the sight of any bodily fluid.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot.
So give me a disadvantaged physical roll.
Oh, God.
To see if you're okay here.
Oh, God. Oh, no. I got a 5 against my 13.
Do you want to burn your luck? I guess it would be all of it.
No, I'm out. I'm toast in the sand.
Okay, so
He's
I'm
dead.
gonna say you just you pass out right in front of Dominic. Dominic, do you want to try and catch him or anything? Or
I'll roll physical to try and catch him.
Roll
help my
with
brother.
advantage. Is he family? Because if so,
he is family. He is family. We've established the meat bond. So
all right, keep it physical.
That's right. Yep. It looks like 17 is gonna do it.
Nice.
So I stop him from falling to the ground.
Great. It's at that point that Colin, you also notice that she's going into a pizza place. I don't know if you care to pull this entire lesson plan together, or if you want to just move on.
This is my chance. I'm going to try to heel you up to her. So I want to roll for that.
That's
but
so
he
funny.
does it.
Okay, yeah, it's Magic Heelys. I'm not even gonna
Magic
make you
Heelys.
roll for
Magic
it.
Okay, I'll roll.
I'm gonna say you roll up. You also are the charmer, so you could use your stuff if you wanted. So just paint me a picture if you're trying to this is the worst fucking lesson plan. All the kids are just watching you.
Listen, yes.
So it's perfect. Go ahead, Colin. What are you trying to do?
Okay, I'm going to roll up to her, and I'm going to silver tongue her.
In front of the children?
That's my power.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad.
Oh, I see.
Roll with advantage just because you said out loud silver tonguing, I guess. But what are you trying to do? So what are you going to say?
I'm going to heel you up to her and say, hey, isn't the weather nice out today?
It's going to work.
Okay. Give me a mental roll with, I guess this wouldn't be with advantage. You're just rolling with your power. So just roll with whatever that is.
Okay. So if I'm rolling with just that, I got a 1. I got a 1.
But you get +4, don't you?
I got +4, but I got a 1.
It's still a 1. It's still the initial 1 is the problem. So
yeah.
So
the magic on the Heelys wears off, and he just
it actually, the Heelys fail you, and you do trip in the sand, and You actually didn't even get out the like, is the weather good today? You just say, I want to silver tongue you, and then you fall and crash through the window of this pizza place. You're gonna take 4 damage for crashing through the window. I'm just gonna, just for the sake of comedy, we'll wake you up again here in a minute. Let's say, Mullet, you woke up and like immediately saw Colin like bleeding all over the place and passed out again.
Right back out.
So the boulder is with the kids who just witnessed all of this and just starts clapping. It's like, very good, professors, very good, very informative. Any questions, children? And you look over, and I think it's pretty clear, like everybody's kind of shaking their head, except for Penny, the precocious one, is raising her hand, like going, Do any of you want to call on her, I guess, coming back, or do you want
Penny,
to do anything else?
What's your question?
Yes, Professor. Blaine and Copper ran away.
Are you kidding me? That's not very family of them.
Well, they're probably going to go to my yacht in the West Keys.
Yeah, all 3 of us just like absolutely humiliated ourselves right in front of the whole class, expecting to learn something.
They walked away with these very strong men. Their car had a little flag on it that had blue stripes and a red triangle, and 1 white star. Is that helpful?
Oh no. Oh no.
Dom immediately keys in on it, and he's in full family mode.
Oh, because the issue is, and side note on my character here, but I owe a lot of money to the Cubans. They're organized crime.
Colin, you crash through the window of this pizza place. Are you just going to rejoin the group, or is there something else?
If I'm able to get up, I'll just I'll wave, and it's still, if I'm bloody, I don't care. I'm just like waving and backing off, and like,
okay,
I'm going to Healy backwards because I can do that.
So the boulder who's making this drink the whole time, he's gonna roll to see what type of drink he actually made. You know what? I'm gonna do it's gonna be random because he doesn't know anything. So we'll see if it actually helps you. But he offers you a potion. He offers you a potion, Colin, for crashing through, and he's like,
I would drink it right away.
Does this help? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna roll a d20, and we'll see what kind of potion he made.
Yeah,
Colin, I like your style, brother. I'll drink everything.
I rolled a 1. I'm gonna look at the worst one on here.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
Let's call it. I kind of like the one that was immediately the other one. Yeah. So it is it's going to play up your absent-mindedness into a version of yourself that has no filter at all, but you always have to tell the truth. So it's going to be a truth speaking spell. You aren't healed at all, but now you have to speak the truth, and you also have like no impulse control whatsoever. So we'll go from there.
So you're Mullet, basically.
Exactly. We have 2 of those. This is not going to go well. Also, I called them over now that Colin's up. I called them both over to be like, guys, we got a problem. I think the Cubans got the boys.
You know,
sounds
I don't know
about
about
right.
you guys, but I'm a little hungry and could go for a Cuban before we dive into this whole like find a kids thing. I'm fucking starving.
Mullet, I actually love where your head is at because they make the best Cubans at that shop right over there. Trust me, I spent a lot of time around here.
I'm already heading there.
He's already.
You
He jumps through the window.
Yeah, climb back through the window.
The second that impulse control came down, he was like, "I'm hungry. I'm getting a Cuban."
You feel a tug as you're climbing through the window at one of your robes. Let's say they're tugging on your robe, Mullet. It's Penny going like, Professor.
Well, easy. First of all, this is Persian, so if you could quit yanking on the silks. But what's up?
Somebody is jacking the car.
They're doing what now?
They're taking things from the car. You can see the trunk is open. There's a bunch of people surrounding it. There's just a bunch of kids like standing around watching this happen. You see the boulder just kind of shrugging as you all are going to get your sandwiches, but it looks like they're trying to make away with like your tires and everything else.
I immediately start to run towards my baby, the car, and I'm going to just beat the ever-loving crap out of whoever's doing this without thinking, but we'll see if that works as well as I want it to.
I'm
Okay,
following
let's
you, but
say-
I'm also still working on my never-ending cigarette. So again, I'm taking my time. I want to help, I really do, but
Colin, what are you doing? What's going?
If
through
I
your
see
head
that,
right
I'm kicking it in the high gear and falling.
now? Okay. Okay.
down.
So again,
He's
you're in
healing
your
right behind me.
you're in your robes that you're running.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I'm so sorry, Vin. So you're in Miami and you're wearing robes.
Yeah.
There's no version of this where people aren't sweating constantly. So we're just gonna create like a periodic check-in of you passing in and out, and I'm just gonna say each time you pass out from here on out, you're gonna take like damage as you go.
Okay.
So we'll just call it what it is. So let's say there are 4 guys. I rolled a 4, so that's good.
Okay.
That are screwing with your car. You
Okay.
don't know if these are the same people that Penny was talking about necessarily, but you could infer. And yeah, what do you? And all the kids are just kind of standing around while this is happening.
All right. I run towards them. Like I said, I'm going to just running punch one of them, barring anything horrible happening between me and getting to them.
Okay, you're gonna punch them. You're not gonna do you like
Yes.
wand. Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
I forget I have a wand at this point.
general
That's
action, baby.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, general action is
General
happening. This is the most general action attack. So you're
Yes.
gonna give me a with advantage physical roll.
Okay, with advantage
I'll roll for
physical,
the guy.
rolling my 2.
Give him the 1-2.
All right, so I got a 4 for the first one, so thank God I had a second one where I did get a 12 past the physical.
Okay, so you punch him. He's not like dead, but he's knocked back away from your trunk where he was going for your shotgun.
Okay.
Which I guess we've canonically said is
That's
your
right.
is your wand.
It is canonically my wand.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't use it. It was in the car the whole time. It's in the trunk.
That's right. So you're going to go get it.
So yeah.
So so again you get 2 actions, and we'll do this in sequence. So you were first
Okay.
in line because you took off, so you could do one more thing.
Okay, so I punch the guy and get him away from it, and then I do grab my shotgun wand.
Okay, I'll say
Which
you can pick
this
it
is
up
all
and
of
do
the
something
kids'
if you
first.
want.
Oh, okay, so this is all the kids' first time understanding that my wand is a shotgun. Which have they seen before? Do they come from the real world like Harry?
Everybody knows that this is your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not
Okay,
surprised.
so I got the shotgun and I go to basically shoot one of the guys, but this is my wand, so it's not just going to shotgun shoot them. It's going to do some sort of spell. It's going to do like a drink their head spell
Okay, all right.
if it succeeds, if I hit.
Give me a. This is not general action stuff. What you just
No,
said.
this is not.
It's
This is
so
wizard- yeah.
specific.
Yes.
It's like I'm gonna use my shotgun wand to shrink his head.
Yes.
So just give me a regular physical roll.
Okay, regular physical roll. 19.
His head shrinks down. He
Just,
goes, "Hey man, it's okay." Like it's really high pitched, and you can barely hear it anymore, and you can barely see his head, but it's still on. It's just a regular guy's body, but now a really small head. So he tries.
And I've
to,
also
like,
offered
stand
him
up.
my cigarette at this point.
You just hand it to him. I'm gonna roll. Okay, so Colin, you're next, and then it'll be Mullet's turn.
Okay, as I'm healing up, I am going. Oh man, you killed that guy! And then I try to tackle the small-headed guy.
Okay. Give me a physical roll, I guess. And I don't remember if you're stressed or where you are.
Oh my
but,
gosh! Yeah, I'm stressed, and I got a 2. Dang it.
Okay, so it was his head. You tried to tackle his head, and you just soared through it onto the other side. And you have one more action if you want.
I'm going to try to land and see if I land okay. If I land okay, I'll try to do something instead of just get up. But
Okay, I'm gonna say you're gonna try. Let's say you try and land on your Heelys just to stay upright.
All right. Okay, that's a 3. No, I didn't stay up. So, man,
you go through another pizza shop window.
How many pizza shops are around here?
And down I go.
You're gonna take 4 more damage, Colin.
Oh dang, I'm almost dead.
And yeah, Mullet, give me a disadvantaged mental roll to see if you stay upright. We'll do that before it's your turn.
Oh no, I'm going down, baby. I'm going down. Ugh.
Okay, you're gonna take 4 damage as well for passing out.
Oh Lord!
But you're passed out like briefly in this moment.
Okay.
It is the boulder's turn, I guess, to try and stop them. And he goes, let's say, well, he's just like this potion guy, so he's going to actually say like, kids, get him! And you just see like a whole wave of like 12 kids go and start kicking the guy whose head was shrunk.
Yes.
They rolled a 1, so like collectively, so like there's not a lot of power behind these kicks. And he just sort of like scoots away and goes like, "We're getting out of here!" And like they just take off. Having like, let's say they took one of your tires and the Will Smith box. So
No!
you just see them running, and Will Smith hologram is going with them and like receding into the distance.
The song Miami is receding.
Fading out. Yeah.
Yeah. So they took the tech out of the car. So let's say it's back around to you. I guess you're still in an order if you want to like keep after them, or you can regroup.
So I do think we now need to regroup because we cannot take the car now. I was the only one who was successful in any way. Even though we all failed at our lesson, I'm going to briefly, in a very Dom way, chastise the kids for being so weak. But like, it's not gonna be like insulting them. You know, it's family. It's like believe in yourselves. But it's kind of like, I'm really disappointed that not a single one of you landed a single kick or punch.
And you look over at me and you're about to say something and you're just like, nah, just disgusted.
I'm confused.
I couldn't even hang. I couldn't even help.
I'm sorry for my role in this. It seemed like I'm sorry, Mullet, but you looked kind of weak back there. I don't know what that was. And it seemed like
You say this as blood is all
effort.
blood.
It was
and
your
pizza
blood,
sauce
dude.
is
I
all
mean-
over you. Yeah.
So I feel like this is the point in the scene where we have to like come together as a family for our next goal. So I'd like to do a mental roll to see if I can give a speech pep talk that like puts us on the path to not being such huge failures again.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Okay.
Give me. How about this? Give me No, let's do the roll first. So
Okay.
give me a mental
Do the roll
because
first.
it's family. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay.
Your family skill.
Okay. All right. So 12, not the best start, but 20, baby.
Nat
go.
20!
That 20.
Okay, so you're gonna give the most rousing. Somehow you look around and you're now like in the backyard of somebody's house. The car's there.
Yep.
And everybody's gathered. All these little wizard kids. The boulder who seems to be making drinks for some reason. Ludicrous is there
I have,
now.
after being completely
Ludicrous is there.
humiliated, I have asked him to make me a potion where I don't pass out because Colin's obviously gonna bleed some more. So I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve here.
Okay. Let's say in the like your regroup moment, this happens. The boulder's gonna roll for. It was a 10, so it's right in the middle. So let's say that it only works for blood, or it only works for not blood. So like you will not pass out for like sweat or spit or anything, but if it's blood, you'll still pass out. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, so Ludicrous goes, Professor Dom, motivate us.
All right. All right, family. This is the moment. We got to come together. We got 2 of our own missing. That little star kid that I can't stand and his little redheaded friend. All right. And I'm telling you, that embarrassing situation before that's in the past. We come together as a family. We win as a family. And we go out and we get our brothers from these Cubans. And probably we'll erase my debt if we do that.
So you rolled a natural 20.
Natural 20.
This is going to give everybody like advantage powers on whatever you do next.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, that was a great speech that you gave.
Thank you.
It was very motivating, and thank you.
Colin, do you want to change out of the blood, all your bloody clothes? I also am imagining your shoes were somewhat tattered, but we also have a master knitter on board, so
Ooh,
I'd be happy to make you some booties.
Yes. Can you make a little oh man, can you put doilies around so when I Healy it like kind of
knee pads? Your doily knee pads.
doily knee pads, that's what I need doily knee pads.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna need you to roll with advantage, Vin, a physical roll to see how these come out.
Oh, well, I got a 13 and my physical is 13. So are we good? Are we
Okay,
doiling it up?
So you got like really cool, like thick knitted doily knee pads, elbow pads, like you're ready to go. One of the kids,
and I'm putting them on
go.
the outside of my robe too, so you see them.
Yeah.
Safety first, all right?
Safety first. It's making your robe bunch up in really weird ways, but one of the kids, so that Malfoy kid, the Doi pig breed,
Yes.
goes, Professor, can I have your clothes? I'll take care of it for you when we get back to the castle. Can I have your clothes?
Oh, man, I'm too trusting. Yes. Yeah, here, take him.
Sure, small child.
So you're just wearing doilies now?
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
Thank you.
No.
I'm assuming
he's
he
got
takes,
something.
like your shirt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes it, this like bloody, and he just like covertly like puts it in his pocket and then walks away. At that exact time, you hear "Cold Art," so describe to me how you want to chase down the Cubans. Like, what is your game plan for doing this? Because you kind of saw them run off into a certain direction, I suppose.
Right. I also happen to
about all you
know through all my history in living in this seedy underbelly world where we do drag races and gamble and things like that. I happen to know that they kind of make their base at a warehouse down in the next part of Miami. I actually don't know the rest of the parts of Miami that well.
But, I believe the warehouse is in the West Keys.
The West Keys. There we go. So so I happen to just know that. So we're gonna do like a montage of getting all the kids actioned up with stuff from Ludacris's house, and then we are gonna we are going to go together over to the warehouse.
Okay. So, what is Ludacris equipping them with? And Penny is going to go, Professors, what are we supposed to be learning?
We're learning about family, kid.
Vengeance.
You like hand them a gun.
We're
Like what?
learning about
like,
family.
they all have their wands and stuff. Are you giving them something else? Are you is like this a training montage to learn? Or are you giving them like new weapons and stuff?
We are giving them weapons. It's a wide variety. I'm also putting little parts of like body armor on them, but it's like too big for them. So they're kind of just falling off of them. And I don't care.
And I'm handing out different Marlboro swag that I've gotten over the years, coats and stuff, fluffy winter jackets, duffel bags. See if this will be of any use.
We need to come together as a family. So like, let's get rid of our separate T-shirts and come together as one. You're all wearing Marlboro swag.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'll leave it up to you to tell me like what the kids are going to be doing. But let's say everybody's equipped up. You know that the headquarters is in the warehouse. Ludacris is like, yeah, man, there's a big meeting there. And by the way, I fixed your ride. And then it pulls up and it's like all like new and improved.
Fixed it or pimped it?
It is pimped.
Pimp my ride. Who is that? Who is Ludacris brought
Exhibit.
in his homie Exhibit? He pimped the
Exhibit drives the car in. So it's definitely
yo dog. We heard you liked.
Yeah.
We heard you like family. We got your family ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got like a fish tank in the back.
I was gonna say like
got
a ping pong table.
Brother, we heard you like Will Smith.
Yes. Will Smith is playing again. It's got the tires that bounce it, you know.
Oh yeah.
And it's definitely got
there's a working pizza oven, I'm gonna say.
Yes, there's a
like
working pizza oven
included.
because then we don't need to worry about falling into pizza places anymore.
It has one of those woo whistles. One of those
Yes.
woo whistles on the back. There's a woo.
The boulder goes over and goes like, should we? And I'm already forgetting what the stupid Will Smith like summon word was, but like, should we go off in a? Should we say the word, sir? I don't remember what it was. What was the thing to like raise your hand?
Bouncing in the club where the heat is on.
That wasn't it, but that's funnier. All right, on
Jig it out.
Jig it out. That was it.
Okay, so you've got everything's equipped. You're going to the warehouse. Do you want to do anything special, or are you just like plowing through?
We're plowing through. We're on a mission.
I think we teach the kids the importance of being headstrong and because we're going to use them as our first line of defense. So they're going in first, and what it means to be a hero.
Put those pawns in.
That's the lesson.
Exactly.
The lesson is family combined with what it means to be a hero. That's the entire point of the trip.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay, all three of you give me a disadvantage because you are very distracted mentally.
Okay. All right. Oof. That's
So
gonna
I got
be
a
a 3.
Yeah, 3.
And a 4. So
Okay. None of you see this, but just for flavor, for the audience, for what's happening in the background. But the guy, the Malfoy kid, Doi Pigbreed, goes is collecting some of the boulders, like potion stuff, and taking it with him, or like putting it under his cloak with everything else. So
Sneaky
off you
little
go.
bastard.
You're going to collide with the warehouse. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I mean we're pulling up on it. Yeah, we're pulling
It
up.
is a magic car, so if you want to do something like
Yes.
silly or ridiculous, like I'm here for it. Or if you want to use some other
now wait a minute. I'm just now remembering. I can appear to be blurred and hard to track. That might be something. But unfortunately, my never-ending
Okay.
cigarette is still smoking behind my ear, so I am trackable that way.
Okay, what I would like though, yeah, is if there's some sort of magical kind of like like stealth spell on it, because yeah, we're going straight into it, very headstrongy type, but you know, we are going secretly so that we can get the jump on the Cubans.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. On our way to the warehouse, we robbed because there's buskers all over the place, right? There's people playing music everywhere. I'm stealing a guitar and I'm going to be
Okay.
stealthy and I'm going to be the distraction and I'm just going to start ripping a solo. And all the Cubans are going to
Yes.
be like, because they love music, right? That's the
Yes.
move. That's the move.
There we go.
I'm gonna roll to see if they love music. They love music.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, wait a minute. Okay, so you're going to. You tell me what you're gonna do, Mullet.
I'm robbing. First things first. I'm robbing a busker. So the first busker we see with a killer axe, I'm getting out of the car. I'm and I'm taking it.
Okay,
I
so
pull
you're
over
I'm giving
and
him
let
some
him get out of
Marlboro
the car.
swag to make it better.
all right. So you're going for an exchange first off. Let's roll. I'm gonna say roll with disadvantage because you're trying to give him Marlboros, and I'm gonna assume you're in like a Cuban neighborhood, and I can't imagine this is like a preferred thing. So let's.
I'm
And
rolling
also, you're
disadvantage
just like
again.
you're a mullet wizard guy that just popped out of a car and was like, "Here, take
That goes
this."
hard.
Yeah. So give me a disadvantaged mental roll first to try and convince him to give you the good.
Oh hell yeah! I got it. Let's go.
You succeeded? Okay.
I succeeded,
You get
yeah.
the guitar. Describe to me what you do outside of this warehouse.
Okay. So we get up to the warehouse, right? And they're all inside in one spot. I go around to the back and I just start freaking shredding full volume, baby. Just distracting them.
This is your rat poison days, is what's happening.
Oh
yes.
yeah, I'm channeling all the energy, and suddenly I'm just cranking out the most wicked solo you've ever heard.
You're outside. You're outside.
Outside, yeah. So they're gonna
Okay,
come
all
out
right.
to witness his majesty.
Roll with advantage of physical roll.
All right, I got a 17 to my 13, so we good.
Okay, so it's amazing. Everybody loves it, and a bunch of Cuban guys. They like the big warehouse door in the back opens up, and they're like, "What is this?" But they're not like hostile about it. They're just really intrigued by this wizard playing a guitar outside. um, so yeah, you've. And you can see at a distance, even though it's kind of far, you can see the two kids inside. What's happening? What is happening with the car and Colin and Dom? What
I
are
was
you?
say,
So the car-
Dom and them are out front, right? You hear the big
Yeah.
industrial garage door opening in the back, and that clues you
Yes.
in for you to.
Yes. We know that was the signal. That sound is cluing us in. So we just start to
You
I
hear
give
ludicrous
like
in your ear with like your comms.
exactly.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, Ludacris is like, now's the time to strike. So I give one of these like to the kids to make sure we're quiet as we go in, but we do one of those like SWAT team style run in kind of things to go get the two, the Harry Potter person and his redheaded friend.
All these wizard kids in there, like oversized bulletproof vests and like tactical
Yes.
gear following behind, and they like
Just
post up
tripping
the
over
door.
themselves.
See, and I think we need to do a physical roll at this point just to see do they just like trip over their robes and all
Yeah,
the
that's
gear.
hilarious. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
They rolled it's their roll. They rolled a
Okay.
9. So I'm gonna say they trip for sure. Some of them trip for sure.
It makes a loud noise, which alerts anybody who's near the garage door that we're here. So I'm gonna immediately use my shotgun wand to cast a spell at them. So I aim my shotgun wand at them and cast a spell that is
As you're
fireball.
going in,
Let's just go with the
you see,
yeah.
as you're going inside, or are you waiting for them to come out?
We are going inside towards the back
we've
where the
stormed
garage
it,
door is
baby.
open, and they're watching.
We've stormed it.
Watching their.
I see.
Yeah,
I
they're
see.
watching their concert, but they're turning around because we made such a noise tripping over all our crap.
Okay, all right, yeah. So you tripped over a bunch of crap. You made a lot of noise. They're distracted. Double. They're not sure what's going on.
And now I'm also irritated because there's a bunch of noise, and I'm really into the shredding. That I'm real self-centered now.
So you're gonna
a big metal pipe.
You want to fire your
a big metal
shotgun
pipe just
fireball.
falls down. Yes, shotgun fireball.
Okay. Before that happens,
two of them.
Colin, what are you doing? Are you in line with them, or are you trying to do something else?
Yeah, I'm with them, but like I want to look at somebody that was watching the concert and do a memory veil and try to make them forget the last 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Let's say you can cast that over like anybody in a certain range, so it's not just one person. So let's say a group of people have gathered outside and you want to cast, this is one of the spells you chose for the mold. So
yes,
this basically causes them to forget what happened over the last 10 minutes. So give me let's call it a mental roll, I guess, or whichever's better, whichever one's better you can use.
And Rodriguez, it was a silver tongue. That was a spell also. It was nothing against you. It was all just a spell I had. I got you, girl. Oh my gosh. So because I'm in stress, I got a 2.
So you just hop out with all this sound.
I'm gonna tell you that just knocked me into the last place.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Roll a d20 for your super stress where you lose your luck.
I lose 2, so I'm down to 7.
Okay. Okay, so you pop out and try and like cast a spell with your wand and just go, ha, but nothing happens. And now they're all looking in your direction where, Dom, I assume you want to blast them with a fireball.
Hey, you teach what you can't do, right? I mean, that's why I became a regressor, right?
Where are you pointing? Let me just put it that way.
I am aiming. I'm imagining a warehouse scenario where the door has been pulled up, like he said. They went out to go see their concert, but the last, like, the 3 guys or so in the back noticed us and are turning around. So I am aiming at the middle of those guys.
Okay. So you're not pointing into the warehouse. It's like mostly the
out of the warehouse.
This is
the backyard of the warehouse.
The most common D&D like situation is fireball in an enclosed space. So I just want
there you go.
Sure. Weirdly enough, there's also another guy that looks like Ludacris in the backyard here, and like they're having their own thing going on. Okay, so you cast fireball. Give me a physical roll.
Okay, physical roll. 11. 11 does not hit with my 12.
Okay. Oh, you don't have any luck?
No, I used it all to save the car.
Nah, I get it.
Yeah, so you blow up none of the like hostile Cuban people here. Instead, you like light on fire a like precious precious tire swing and like playground across the street, like somebody else's like family stuff you've just blown up.
Oh no.
Get out the way.
Which just guts you. Because immediately you're flashing back to pushing your like nephew on a tire swing.
Yes. Family, man. It's killing me.
Yeah. So you're in a mode, and then so everybody is on for what's happening here. They see all the kids in tactical gear like tripping over themselves, and the like leader, whose name is Hector, comes over with the two kids, Blaine and Copper. Blaine being the star Harry Potter kid, and has a gun to their head. And goes, "What are you guys doing? Just get out of here."
Oh my God, we get to just take him.
No, you don't. No, you don't get to take the kid. I need you to get off our property. And then, like, you can see everybody's pointing guns at you.
Yeah. Oh, that's not going as easily as I thought it would go.
This is when Doy Pigbreed, the Malfoy kid, goes, "I've got this, Professor," and steps in front of them and goes, like, "You fools, you have no idea what you're dealing with." And you see, like, he's combined, like, the blood from Colin and the like magic potion stuff that he's gathered, and then he pulls out this other, like, lock of hair or something, and he, like, claps it together in this big spark, and all of a sudden this, like, creepy, horrible cloud of smoke, like, emerges from the ground, and this, like, horrific display, the sky turns dark and cloudy, and this, like, skull cloud, like, comes from the sky and just, like, descends and crashes into the ground. And as the smoke goes away, there's this, like, noseless, bald wizard guy standing there, like, stretching out.
Cold
Malort.
It's Cold Malort. And he goes,
Cold Malort.
"It's so good to be back." And at that exact second, all of the Cubans open fire.
Hey, that was my blood.
I've been thinking of this scene since you said Cubans at the very beginning.
Yes.
And they all
Yes.
just, like, flailing back and forth, and he just collapses on the ground dead. And the Malfoy kid is just, like, standing there in just shock,
Blood is covering him from all the bullet wounds.
just, like, gooping out. It is, like,
Looks like
flowing
somebody's gonna
towards.
get detention.
Is flowing towards you, Mullet, standing there with the guitar, and now it's blood. You're gonna need to make a disadvantaged mental roll to stay standing right now.
Oh man, all right. Let's see, my mental 17. Let's go, baby. Eesh. Oh shit. Oh no, I gotta take the worst one of the two. Just kidding. Yeah, no, I didn't make it. Did not make
so
it.
you pass out. You take 4 more damage. What are you at?
No. I'm now at 8.
You've
This
taken
health
8?
started at 20.
No, health starts at 10.
Oh,
You're at
So you have 2 left.
I'm at 2. I'm at 2.
Okay. You're not dead though.
Hey, I'm
Okay,
with you,
sorry.
brother.
Okay, so Mullet passed out. Colin, you whiffed on your spell. Dom, you cast a fireball and destroyed some other people's precious childhood memories. The kids are still with you. The boulder is somewhere, and they've got guns to the 2 kids' heads. You may even call them. They've put guns to the heads of your family. What would you all like to do?
Oh man. Well, I definitely, I have to try to save my family, so I'm going to probably do something crazy here. I, unbeknownst to everyone, tucked into those little slots on my body armor is a flashbang grenade that I am going to throw and try to save all of this. So I tossed the flashbang.
You're not trying to sacrifice yourself. You're just trying to, like.
No, yeah. At this point, it's
there?
not an either or. Yeah, we're trying to get the kids out of there because I'm realizing after they just shot Cold Malort that I am just. I'm like, oh, this is actually real.
They killed the cold one.
They killed him.
The cold one.
I hear someone say killing cold ones, and I wake up expecting there to be beer around.
You wake up just as I have thrown the flashbang, and you are staring directly at.
Okay, so wait a minute. So how is this? Here's what's going to happen. You have thrown a flashbang. You are the only one that knows you were throwing a flashbang, and your goal is to blind everybody so that you can run in and get the kids, right? That's your plan.
Yes, that's the goal.
Okay.
That's my goal.
All right. Everybody else is just going to be blinded. There's no rolling for it. That's just there's no other way about it. Maybe I'll do the kids because they're like behind.
Okay.
They rolled like shit, so they're all going to get blinded too.
So everyone's gonna be blinded.
The boulder is I'm gonna say not blind somehow. We'll figure that out.
Oh, okay.
It's too short. It went
and-
above where he could see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids actually blocked the brightness coming towards
There
them.
we go.
Yeah.
But Colin and Mullet are blinded. Everyone inside the warehouse and around are blinded. Dom, you turned away when you threw it, but you can that was one. You have one more action to do something.
Oh, okay. So it worked. Everybody's blinded except me. I am not realizing the severity of what I've just done to the rest of the team, but I am going to continue the move for family and try to just grab the kids out of the seating arrangement that is there.
Okay. We'll say this is a general action star move.
Okay.
So, shit, if you wanted to actually drive Colin out of here, I'd let you do it.
Oh my God, I'm going to drive Colin.
First,
I'm gonna.
you're gonna
if
need
I
to
can
get
the kids.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get the kids and drive Colin. Okay.
We're gonna get the kids, and then we'll go through the order one more time. So, give me a advantaged, like you're trying to pull these blinded kids away from the leader. So give me a physical.
All right. Well, my
roll.
first one
Okay.
was an 11. Thank God I have an advantage because the next one was 19.
Okay. So you grab them. They're still blinded. And they're like, "Is that you, Professor?
Confused.
I smell your body.
I got
smell
you.
your Axe body spray."
We're gonna be good, kids.
Okay, so you've grabbed the kids. The boulder feels like he needs to do something helpful, so he's gonna just drink some potion that he's made. I'm gonna do another d20. Okay, it was a really good number. So I'm gonna say that he drinks a potion, and imagine the scene of like this bright light, and you see the silhouettes of these little kids, and then like from behind that silhouette comes like he actually turns into the Rock now. Soars above
It's
everybody
perfect.
and just starts like wailing on the closest guys. So he's just gonna start taking people out.
Okay.
Let's say everybody is still blinded.
Am I still passed out?
No, you woke up and
You
were
woke up.
immediately
Oh, I'm
blinded.
just,
The cold one.
blind though. Okay.
You heard the cold
You're
one.
just blind.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the Cuban guys a chance to try and intervene before you try and make a getaway.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll separately for them. So most of them are blind. The leader is gonna shake it off, but you do have like a advantage move here, so you can try and make your getaway with the kids, and try and get back to the car, I guess, that you left outside.
That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drive Colin with the kids on my shoulders here,
Nice.
away from it to the car.
Are you gonna pick up Mullet on the way, or are you're just grabbing the kids and going? The two kids.
I feel like I want to, but I don't see a physical way by which that could be accomplished. Unless there's
Okay.
magic that I can't imagine.
But all this time, you realize that I used stealth. Or no, wait. I can
Oh.
duplicate myself. I used doppelganger.
The-
And it was my doppelganger that
Yes.
was riffing on the guitar solo.
Yes. So he's been okay outside the warehouse the whole time.
And I've just been busy knitting in the back of the car.
Yeah, you're the driver. So like
You're the
you
You're
hear
the getaway
Ludacris.
driver.
Ludacris goes. Ludacris goes. That's the flashbang. That was all part of the plan. And so now it's your turn to like drive the car up and pick everybody up.
Hell yeah.
Incredible. So I'm riding Colin out. His Heelys are taking us. Is he still blind?
I'm just holding
But
on.
I can drive him.
Holding on, and then
You're driving him. Yeah, yeah.
Incredible.
So I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. This is just too good. So you're gonna drive everybody into the car. Everybody loads up. You see the boulder just beating ass on everybody outside. Suddenly there's a British guy too that shows up. That's kind of like bald and in a suit. And he goes, "Can I get in?" And starts like fighting everybody. But you guys are in the car, and where are you driving to now, or what are you gonna do next?
Now that we've got the kids in tow, I feel like it's the part where we got to just go back to the wizard world and call it kibbutz on the the whole field trip here. Lucky to be having every kid with us.
While you're deciding that, you hear somebody like knocking on the window, and it's the boulder, and he goes, "Don't forget about me, guys. I got something for you." And he plugs in the Will Smith hologram, and it starts playing the music, and you start driving away. And it's at this exact moment that the black mold starts to ooze out of the car and up onto your bodies, and you feel yourself being teleported back to the gas station where you were in the middle of a drag race. And so, Dom, I'm going to have you roll again to see if the car is okay. So give me an advantage driving roll.
Okay. Oof. Actually, 6 and then 11. So I do not get it.
You drive right. Let's say you just drive right into a pizza shop. You fly through the window and take 4 damage. And what do the rest of you say back at the Colin? You had just said go, and Mullet, you were hanging back by your van. What's your reaction now that you're back in your original selves?
Anybody want some beef or a scratcher?
Don't try the pizza. It's not that good.
As I'm crawling away from the wreckage of this thing, because my car, just like right off the line, it went sideways into the...
Boulder's back to being kind of a curmudgeon, and he's like, you guys aren't going to sue me, right?
Michelle Rodriguez runs by and just shakes her head at you.
Thank you everyone for listening to our Whiz Kids one-shot. This episode featured myself, Matt Kroeger, your game master, Jake Huhn as Dom Toretto, Vin Eilers as Mullet, and Colin Orr as Colin Orr. Theme song by Funeral Language. You can follow us on the social medias and YouTube at One Shot to Survive. And if you enjoyed the show, maybe consider leaving a review in your podcast app or sharing with your family. That's right, not your friends, only family. Family. We also have a Patreon at patreon.com/oneshot2survive, where you can gain access to exclusive bonus content like The Double Shot, our recap podcast where Colin and I break down the episode. And if you sign up to be a patron, you also get the one-shot guide from this very episode in the event that you too would like to kill a cold one. Our next episode will be available April 22nd. Thanks all for listening. Do good and be well. Bye.
That there were times while we were recording that I had to like play back the storyline, and it is absolutely bizarre. I was just like
It's insane.
about It's ridiculous. There's so many little things that made it so absurd. It was crazy. But it's
really
good. I
leaned
loved
into the Fast and the Furious. Really leaned into it.
Yeah.
Well, we leaned into it, but the wizarding really transformed things. And
Yeah, it
I'm
really
telling you
was
right now,
too,
this is why. Yeah, this is why AI can never replace humans.
That's
no way. AI could not have come up with this. No chance.
No. They would have asked, like, "Are you sure you want to come up with that?"
Are you sure?